I'm cutting out the rabbet joints for the drawers from my box. So you can see I've got a joint like that. Anyway, a tip is I put this backer board here on my cross slide, so I'll put the side of the box. When I run this up here like this, it keeps the bit from ripping out the back of this joint, and I get a much cleaner joint. I kind of messed up here and did not put my groove for the plywood bottom in my pieces before I glued together the drawer assembly. So what I've had to do is come back after the fact with a router bit and kind of cheesily go around and route out the space for the plywood. The issue is, besides being where it wants to jump away from the wood, is that the front face is a different thickness than the other three parts. So what I had to do is set it up, go around, route the three sides, and then readjust the fence, and then route the notch underneath the front face of the drawer. So best way to do this would be obviously before you glue things together. Okay, here's an update of where I'm at. I made this front panel, and apparently on the drawings it was made by putting on it was made on a radial arm saw, and I don't have a radial arm saw, so it's very difficult to do this bevel. When I did the bevel, this panel ended up a little small. So what I had to do is I moved this top board down 1/8 of an inch, so I got a better fit for this panel. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'll just cut all the way around the top, so the whole thing will be 1/8 of an inch lower than what the drawings show. I'll go ahead and open this up. So I'm now working on the drawers, and it's a rabbet joint in the front and a butt joint in the back with 1/4 inch plywood on it. That part's pretty basic. The hardest part is getting them spaced correctly. So what I found was, let me take all these drawers out and I'll show you how I did this. Between these runners, they're not perfect. They ended up to where they could be as much as a 1/16 of an inch off in elevation. And with this spacing in the drawers, let's see, get to these two, nope, yep, BQ. So you end up with this very, very fine space between the drawers. And if I just put this in with a set distance on the runners on either side, you would see that there'd be a big gap. It's real obvious, because right now that's only maybe 20/1000 of an inch gap. So the way I was able to cut these grooves in here for the runners Okay, I'm going to zoom in here so you can see what I did. Sorry for the shaky camera. There we go. Make sure we're in focus. Okay, so what I have, it's called an adjustable parallel. So it's a parallel that is cut at an angle, and when you slide it back and forth, it gets bigger and smaller. So in order to determine where to cut that slot, is I would put this parallel in here, expand it until it fit, tighten the set screw, and then that's the distance I need. Now it's different on either side, so I have two of these. So I do one on one side and one on the other to get where I need to cut the two grooves. So let me get this stuff out of the way and I'll show you what I did next. Okay, after I have the parallel set for the distance I want on the slot, I turn the bit so it's perpendicular to the fence. And I stick my parallel in there and then just move the fence up to where it's at the parallel. Now, once that adjustment's made, if I cut it just like that, the two drawers would be touching. So I'd move it about a 1/64 of an inch this way and then lock the fence. So now I have a 1/64 of an inch clearance between the drawers. And then I'd go ahead and cut the slots. Okay, one thing I did that I screwed up on is some of these drawers, I put the brads down all four sides so that I thought it'd be great to hold the bottom in better. But it turns out when you cut the slot, you'd be into the brad. So I ended up using, instead of a router bit, this is a carbide end mill. And it goes right through the brads, no problem. It'll just cut right through them. And I tried cutting through it with a router bit and it just destroyed the router bit, but the carbide end mill goes right through them. So you just put it up on the fence and run it through, and those are your grooves.